Hello everyone, I'm Vintage Quintage and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Summon Night Swordcraft story. Now, this is an awesome action RPG and I am so looking forward to playing this. So, we are going to get started and new game. Yeah, this is such a hidden gem. Now you can pick a female or a male, and it doesn't really matter which you pick, because there's just slight story differences between the two, but other than that, yeah, nothing really major. I'm gonna pick a guy. But yeah, this is a fantastic hidden gem. May? Huh? Cup? Makeup? With who? Are you listening to me? Wake up! Oh, it's just Mom. I've tried to get you out of bed 7 times this morning. Are you going for a new record? The opening ceremony is today. Remember? Now get down here. That's today? Uh-oh. I have to get ready in a couple of hours. You mean in a couple of seconds? What's that? Ah! Mom, what's going on? Are you okay, Mom? So we come over here and get our entrance ticket. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a self-imposed challenge on this game. And yeah, I'm looking really forward to it. What happened? Hello? What are you talking about? Huh? It wasn't you that screamed? Of course it was. I just wanted to make sure you were awake. Don't do that. I thought you were hurt or worse. Wow. Oof. That looked like it hurt. Well, that's an interesting way to come downstairs, isn't it? I think my door is broken. That looked like it hurt. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little embarrassed, that's all. How could you forget where the stairs are in your own house? Can't relate. Are you trying to make me worry about you? Because that's working. Of course I didn't forget. I'm fine. I'm not so sure. Do you know where you are? What's your name? You're kidding, right? No, I'm not kidding. I'm making sure you're alright. Now tell me your name. Okay, I'll tell you. So the default name is Claru for the guy and Patty for the female. But my name is Quinn. So that's what we're gonna go with. My name is Quinn. Are you happy now? Next question. What is your job? Why is Mom asking me such silly questions? That ball must have looked worse than it felt. I work for a craft knight, of course. And what do you do for this craft knight? I'm his apprentice. And what does this craft knight do? He forges different types of metal. He's teaching me to forge weapons. Satisfied yet? No, not yet. What's my name? That's easy. Amaris. What? That's not my name. Stop fooling around. I'm just kidding. You're fine. Of course I am. It sounded like an earthquake when you fell down the stairs. I thought the house was about to collapse. Yeah, there have been a lot of those lately. I wonder why. Anyway, don't you remember what's happening today? Of course I do. Today is the opening ceremony of the tournament that determines the new Craft Lord. The Craft Lord becomes a Knight of Wister, the legendary City of Swords, and is given the honored task of guarding Purista, the sacred spirit of the Holy Sword. I never thought I would be chosen to participate in that tournament. It almost feels like a dream. But now that I've been picked, I'm going to win that tournament, just like Dad. But I'll never win if I don't leave right now. Hold on. Here, take this with you. What's this? A good luck charm? It looks kind of old. That is your father's lucky charm. I made it to protect him. You did? He took it with him wherever he went until one day, 3 years ago. Perhaps he left it here on purpose. Mom, your training is about to become much more difficult, and you have many arduous battles ahead of you. This charm will help you. Your father was never injured when he carried it with him. Thanks, Mom. You better go. You don't want to miss it. Good luck. You can count on me. So over here is our water scooter. And it allows us to ride on water, which I'll show you just a sec. Central Tower. It's in the heart of the city, but I've never been inside. Wonder what it looks like. So yeah, if you come down the stairs and stuff, you can just directly hop onto your water scooter just by pressing the directional button. So we gotta get to the entrance thing. Now we could just go around and talk to the villagers and stuff, but there isn't really much point right now. They're basically just all say just to go to the entrance exam. The Central Tower. I'm starting to get nervous. Gwen, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? You're gonna be there late. Good morning. Oh, it's you, Master. Good morning. You're cutting it a little close, aren't you? I'm sorry, Master. I'll hurry up. Your father was a slowpoke too. Oh? Was he? Indeed. Never made it anywhere on time. Slower than a turtle crawling uphill, he was. But why are you listening to me jabber when you should be running to the ceremony? You're right, Master. I'm on my way. Hey. Well, I'm headed back to the Silver Guild. Come and find me after the opening ceremony. And you better win the tournament because I don't work with second-class apprentices. Second-class apprentices? Master Braun isn't exactly filling me with confidence. Anyway, I'll head to the Silver Guild right after the ceremony. I've been there so much lately, it almost feels like my second home. I can read today. Okay. Now we got controls. Might as well go to the entrance exam thing. It is on the second floor here, and these just allow you to save your game. And I'm gonna overwrite this one. I started this video and I made it and everything, and then I found out after that my audio was terrible on it. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm redoing it. So, entrance ticket, please. You're Quinn, yes? The opening ceremony is taking place in this hall. Enter, please. Okie dokie. There are a lot of people. Now we can talk to these people. What? What do you want? Darn, we can't go to the third level yet. Hey you, who's your guardian beast? I haven't got one yet. Everyone in the tournament will use a weapon that was made with the help of a guardian beast. You'll never survive if you don't have guardian beasts of your own. The Central Tower is the castle of the Craft Lords. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the Craft Lord Tournament. Well, this is it. I'm getting nervous. Lubert, the Craft Lord of Amber. Urixa, the Craft Lord of Jade. And Sakuro, the Craft Lord of Sapphire. These three masters have deigned to address you, and you would be wise to heed their words. Welcome, apprentices. Welcome, children of the Craft Knights, who defend the City of Swords. Today begins the tournament in which the skills you have learned will be tested. It was 3 years ago that we lost Shintetsu, our strongest and most respected craft lord. Dad. It's been 3 years since the last time I saw him. I've got to snap out of it and pay attention. And Shintetsu's loss was followed by the disappearance of Turum, Craft Lord of Crystal. We need to find a replacement for these men to join the other craft lords of Western. As the guardians and protectors of Parista, the spirit that dwells within the Holy Sword, a position has been prepared for one of the apprentices in this chamber. And we will determine which of you standing before us is worthy of claiming this position. The majority of you lack the skill to be a worthy apprentice, let alone a craft lord. But all of you possess the gift of youth, and a few of you, the potential that comes with it. You must harness that potential to protect Western. You must do whatever is needed to fortify the City of Swords. I should think a craft lord would know better than to have such a flawed opinion. How does he explain all the adults in this city who cannot craft a decent weapon? Who's that? I don't know if he's talented, but he sure doesn't lack confidence. The next craft lord should be strong and beautiful, just like me. That girl is almost as full of herself as that boy was. Heh, look at all these worrywarts. I'm guaranteed to win this tournament. How did that get into the tournament? He must be stronger than he looks. Excuse me. Enough. I can't be nervous. I have to keep my promise and win this tournament. To test your skills and to see which of you is worthy of becoming a craft lord, you are allowed to fight only with weapons that you have crafted yourself. Battle is won when your opponent yields to you or when their weapon breaks. That sounds easy enough. I know I can craft a weapon strong enough to see me through. I'll prove it to everyone in Western that I'm worthy of being the next craft lord. We will allow your masters to aid you in the forging of your weapons. We will also allow you to receive assistance during your battles, but only one partner is allowed to accompany you into combat. A partner? I bet he's referring to a guardian beast. I wonder how many of these people have one. All of you are hereby granted passage into the dungeon of the central tower. There, you can collect materials with which to craft your weapons. The person who possesses the keys to the dungeon will bring one to each of you later on. The dungeon of the central tower leads to the shrine of Parista. I've heard stories of summoned creatures that were summoned to protect Parista and no longer listened to their masters. There are many dangers in this dungeon, placed there to ensure the safety of the great Parista. These dangers will not be lessened or removed for you. You will have to confront them and overcome them on your own. If you cannot defend yourself, you are not worthy of being in this tournament. As for who you will fight in each round of the tournament, your opponent will be announced by the central tower before the start of your battle. So we won't know who we're fighting until the last minute? That seems like a strange way to arrange the tournament. You must always remember the Craft Knight's code. A sword is not strength, a sword is not skill, a sword is not fellowship. Let the code guide your efforts, they will be rewarded. Friendships will be forged in the heat of battle. When your skill is sharpest and your weapon is deadliest, you will be your own master. I sincerely hope that one of you will become our equal and join us as a craft lord. That is all. The ceremony is complete. Yay! Victory! Yeah, this game is fantastic. The battle system kind of reminds me of Tales of Fantasia, but like a better version of Tales of Fantasia. There's a bunch of different weapons you get, and yeah, like there's 5 different weapon types, and tons, like I think over like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's like over around like 20 to 30 per weapon type, so it's actually pretty cool. Ah, there you are. You are. Not you are. And you're late. Again. I'm sorry, Master. Your apology is accepted. Now let's talk about the tournament, eh? Sure thing, Master. Answer me this. Do you have the skill and the confidence to win this tournament? Of course I do, Master. Of course, Master, I'm the son of Shintetsu, the craft lord of iron. I'm guaranteed to win the tournament and make you proud. I admire your confidence. Your father was a great man, and he earned the respect of everyone in the city. But you can't expect to win the tournament just because you're his kin. What do you mean, Master? I'm going to be blunt. You don't have the skill or the brains to win this tournament. You don't even have the skill to win your first battle. Thanks for your brutal honesty, Master, I think. But you don't have to worry, because I'm going to tell you how to take this tournament. Is that so, Master? But I've never crafted a weapon on my own. I've only helped you make them. Do you think you would be in the tournament if you couldn't forge a weapon on your own? Also, you should remember that I've got other apprentices in the tournament too, and I'm not going to play favorites with any of ya. Alright, Master. Right then. Follow me to my room, I've got something special for you. And let's go and follow him. There's a random guy here. Okay. Master, is that? That's right, he's a summoner. I brought him to Western for one purpose and one only. He's gonna summon the guardian beast that'll become your partner in battle. And I've gotta help him get ready. Alright. I'm going to have a guardian beast at my side. Am I worthy of this, Master? And is it even necessary? Why are you so surprised? Did you think you would win the tournament all by yourself? Well, I'm just not sure if a guardian beast is something I should have. I was taught that only a skilled craft knight should possess a guardian beast. The only way you're gonna win this tournament is if you stop playing by the rules. Take the guardian beast, you're gonna need it. Yes, Master. Do what you came here to do, Summoner. Indeed, Braun. Tell me, child, what do you think of Shintetsu? What do I think about my dad? I'm not sure how to answer that question. I've never really thought about it before. So I'm just gonna save that. And yeah, so this is where you pick your guardian beasts. There's 4 different guardian beasts you can have. 2 of them don't really talk, so for story, they kind of suck. They're not bad in combat, but they suck for story. And then there's 2 that do talk and are good for story. But I'm going to be going through all of the options with you. So, I want to be more like my dad. I want to be like my dad and become a craft lord. The child has been raised well. I have another question. What is most important to a craft knight? How would my father have answered this question? The ability to forge weapons. The ability to forge weapons. If my weapon is powerful enough, I can break my opponent's weapon instead of attacking him directly. A weapon is only a thing, and a life is always worth more than a possession. But at least you're serious about the tournament. Now let's call forth the guardian beast. Soon, but I have one more question of the child first. During the tournament, into what will you place more trust? The weapon that you have forged, or the skill that you possess? My weapon. At the end of the day, I'll choose a weapon. No amount of skill can substitute for a well-crafted weapon. Alright, let us begin. I need something that is important to you, in order to call forth a guardian beast that is bonded with you. Something important? Oh, I know. Good luck charm. That was your father's charm. How did you come to have it? It was a gift. Alright, I'll take hold of the Summonite Gem. Summonite Gem? What's that? A magical stone with which a summoned beast is called forth. Focus your thoughts and wish for the guardian beast to aid you in your battles. Concentrate. Yes! Now I will open the portal into the other world, using the words and methods of the ancients. Hear me, noble beast, hear me and submit to my power. Now shout thy name, the name of the new bond. The master shall be Quiet. A robot? I'll be damned. What's your name? So this is Zantek. He's one of the guardian beasts that doesn't really talk. He gets electrical magic in combat. Not terrible, but for story-wise, just not great. So I'm just gonna select it, go through, and just see the dialogue, and then I'll load and go through the other options, and then yeah, we'll continue on. Alright, your name is Xantec. He only speaks in stars. Wow, this robot is cool. Go, Xantec. Show me your strength, Xantec. Do your best, Xantec. I don't think he understood your last command. I don't know if I did either, but you understand what he's saying to you, don't you? Don't you understand him too, Master? Nah, I don't, but I understand why you can communicate with him. Your father had the same ability. What do you mean? He's the garden beast that your father used to command. Any of the garden beasts you picked is the one your father commanded, so... Is that right? Do you remember my dad? It's nice to meet you too. I think we'll work well together. Quinn has called forth the same garden beast as Shintetsu, which reflects the strength of the bond between Shintetsu and Quinn. Touching, ain't it? Now to show you your workshop. Follow me upstairs. No. Okay, let's go, Xantec. So, I want to be like my dad. We already did this dialogue. Ability to forge weapons. Did this dialogue. But we're gonna pick skill instead. Oh, sorry, I totally botched that dialogue. Give me 1 sec. My skill. Skill is more important than a weapon because I have to use my skill for both the forging and handling of the weapons. Alright, let us begin. Yeah, we already saw this. Is this Western? Indeed it is. I recognize its smell. It's you. Braun, if you are here, that means only one thing. I've been summoned here by a craft knight again. What's going on, Master? And who is he? This is Rasho. He specializes in fire magic. And he's one of the only ones that actually talk. One of the only two that actually talk. But, in my opinion, he's not the best. He does have a lot of sassy dialogue, though. So if you like that kind of thing, sure. Wow, this is amazing. You there, wipe that foolish expression off your face. If your only desire is to stand and stare at me, then return me to my world. Return you? Surely you aren't so ignorant as to be unaware of what I'm talking about. We're not sending you back to your world. And when did you come to think so highly of yourself? I see you've changed as well. You must weigh 50 pounds more than when I last saw you. Watch your tongue, beast. Why, Braun? Are you trying to pick a fight with me? I don't care if you fight Braun or not, but I wish you'd at least explain who you are. Is this really the craft knight who summoned me, Braun? Aye, he is. And this is not some sort of elaborate joke. No, but it's trying to seem like a bad dream. Enough. I'm returning to Siltern at once. Cool down, Rasho. You're addressing the son of Shintetsu. Oh? Oh, what are you looking at? I've changed my mind. I'm going to be your partner. And we're going to have fun, you and I. Again with that stupid expression, do you not understand my words? We have no time to waste. Come on, take us to his workshop. Alright, follow me. Okay. Now, let's see what the other options are. Go, consideration for living things. Oh, get that again. Sorry. Alright. A craft craft knight can't make a weapon without taking the natural order into account. He has to embrace nature into his creation, not reject it. True, but a craft knight has gotta be more of a fighter than a tree hugger. If you don't have a strong weapon, you can't protect nature or yourself. That is correct. Now it's time to get you a guardian beast. In a moment, Braun, I have one final question to ask. What does love mean to you? What does love have to do with the tournament? Or these questions for that matter? Caring deeply about something. That is a difficult question to answer, but love is the feeling that you have for someone special in your life. That's a fine answer. Let us begin the ritual. And he does the ritual. Is this Western? What the heck are you? This is Sugar, and Sugar is the best guardian beast. She specializes in water magic, but not only that, she's one of the only ones that can actually talk, and she actually gets healing magic, which all of the other ones don't get, so you end up having to use items in order to heal in battle, which kind of sucks. It's always great to have, healing magic. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Please be kind to me. No problem. How about that? I didn't expect you to call forth the same guardian beast as your father. You've seen her before? Aye, in fact well, I don't know how to explain it to you. You're the child of Shintetsu, aren't you? That's good. That's wonderful. Why is it so good? And why is she blushing? Now that you've got your summon beast with you, follow me up to the second floor. Okay. Now let's see what the other option brought us. And what does love mean to you? Protecting someone from harm. Love is protecting someone who needs your help, no matter the consequences to yourself. An intriguing answer. Let us begin the ritual. And he begins the ritual. Sorry, I'm just fast forwarding through these. Cuddy! Wow, what? What is he? He's cute. Cuddy. This is Cuddy. He specializes in earth magic, but only really says Cuddy. So, not great for story-wise. Well, what a surprise. You summoned Cuddy. Huh? What's so surprising about it, Master? Cuddy is the guardian beast that your father used to command. Cuddy. This can't be a coincidence. My hunch is that the bond between him and your father was so strong that he sensed the child of Shintetsu summoning him. Anyway, follow me to the second floor and I'll show you a new workshop. Let's go, Cuddy. Cuddy! Ugh, he licked me! Cuddy! Ouch! He hit me! Carl? Is he upset? Cuddy! He laughed! So, Cuddy, do you want to go upstairs? Alright. Now that those options are exhausted, everyone says my dad was a great man, but I don't remember much about him. That's why I want to know more about him, so that I can be more like him someday. And so I can become a craft lord. Ron, it seems that Shintetsu's child was raised well. Of course, Summoner, this child was raised by Amorous. The bonds between parents and their children are very special. What do you mean? Your mother was the best teacher you could have had. She taught you how to survive and how to thrive. She's a bit overprotective. Mom didn't scold me much when I was a kid, but when she did, she didn't hold back. And boy, was she strict. Remember that Amorous has had to be both a mother and a father to you. She had to discipline you as Shintetsu would have. So not all mothers threaten their children with spankings? only the smart ones. And now it's time to get your gardening beast. Not quite yet, Bon. I have another question. Did you grow up preferring the strictness of Shintetsu or the kindness of Amorous? Shintetsu's strictness. The strictness of my dad. He made me responsible. Alright, let us begin the ritual. And who do we get? And we get Cheryl there. She's a bit overprotective. Amorous is kindness. I'll always respect my dad, but I preferred my mom's kindness. My questions are finished. Let us begin the ritual. What do we get with this one? We get sugar. Want to know more about my dad? Pretty sure I did this one. He looks after me all the time. I always tried my best because I knew my mom was always watching me. And to protect her, I have to take my dad's place as a craft lord. They make that sound real sweet, but don't worry yourself about it. I'll protect Amorous for you. You don't have to do that, Master. In fact, did you say something? No? Right, now let's get you a gardening beast. One more question. Alright, what is it? Would you rather have a stuffed animal or a robot? Oh, I get it. If I say a robot, you're going to summon some type of mechanoid, aren't you? Indeed, but it is impossible to know exactly what kind of creature will appear. Okay, I choose a robot. Show me the robot. Alright. And obviously, it summons Santa. But we already saw that, so... She looks after me. I'm gonna say a stuffed animal. I'd rather have a stuffed animal. They're just so cute. What are you talking about? Are you not the child of Shintetsu? Come to your senses. A stuffed toy ain't gonna do you any good on the battlefield. If your enemy sees your fragile spirit, you've lost the fight before it starts. Do you understand? Yes, Master, but your choice is made, and you can't go back on it now. A man's gotta stand by his decisions, even if it means you enter the tournament with a Pookie Bear tucked under your arm. Okay, Master, are you ready? Let's begin. So, I am going to go with sugar, so I'll just... Okay, and with that we picked our garden beast, and it was Sugar, because she is the best. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. Now, I want to keep these videos shorter, so I'm trying not to go over like the 40-minute mark. So I apologize if it's a little on the short side, but we started the game, we got our guardian beast, and on the next one, we will continue on our journey, explore that labyrinth, and start out on our awesome, fantastic journey. I hope to see you all then. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of Summon Night Swordcraft Story. Bye.